Hi, welcome to our Spark 22 HIT sequence for this week. Remember, these HIT sequences are optimally done 2 to 3 times a week. You want to space them out 24 to 48 hours apart, and when you do them, you want to put as much energy in that you feel comfortable and confident doing. Modify when needed, and that's it, 22 minutes, and we're going to be done for the day. So let's go. 5-minute warm up. So we're going to take the feet out nice and wide. Tip back from your hips. So you're going to push your sit bones back. You're going to lunge right and left. So just bring your hands on top of your thighs. Wide those sit bones back. Keep the spine nice and long. Lower belly, pubic bone to navel pulled in tight. Maybe fingertips to the floor. And lunge right and left. Big breath here. Good. Come back to center. Keep the knees slightly bent. Feet are grounded to the floor. Right fingertips underneath the nose. Stretch. Little twist here. Very carefully rotate that shoulder back and down. Switch sides. Reach up, twist. Good. Rotate back. Step back to plank. Lift up through the shoulder blades and draw the lower belly in and up to protect the lower back. Take a big breath here. Lengthen the crown of the head forward. We're going to wave up to dog. Big, big breath. And then we're going to wave forward to plank. So you wave forward through your spine. Big breath. Good. Wave up to dog. Take that right foot straight up. Flex the foot. Square the hip. Draw the knee into your chest. Make space. Carefully step it forward. Fingertips in line with the toes. Back leg strong. Squeeze that front foot. Inhale up into crescent. Take a big breath. Take that left wrist right outside the right knee and reach back, twist, big breath. Carefully bring it back to center. Fingertips come down in line with the toes. Step back to plank. Wave up to dog. Wave forward to plank. Wave up to dog. Square and push from center. Lift the left leg up. Square the hip. Bring the knee in toward the nose, pull the navel up and away, carefully place the foot, fingertips in line with the toes, back leg strong. Draw the belly in to lift you up to crescent. Hold your crescent here. Big breath. Take your right wrist outside of the left knee and reach. Big breath. Good. Rotate forward. Fingertips count down in line with the toes. Step back to plank. Good. Very carefully lower the pubic bone toward the floor. Wave the chest down. Fingertips underneath the shoulders. Elbows in nice and close. Elbows stay bent. Pubic bone pushes gently toward the mat. Wave up to cobra. And wave down. Big inhales and exhales. Good. One more. On the next wave, wave up to dog. Wave through dog, take a big breath here, soften both in the knees, lengthen back. Good. Walk the feet forward toward the hands. Keep the knees soft, come into a forward fold here, take a big breath. Feet about hip distance apart, lift all 10 of your toes up. Feel the arches lift, right fingertips underneath your nose. Press the toes down to the floor. Twist. Very carefully rotate that arm back. And switch. Maybe bend the left knee. And rotate back. Lengthen forward and then just roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Drawing in the navel and spine. Okay, so a couple shoulder rolls back here. Big shoulder rolls back. Big breath. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to take our feet out nice and wide again. You're going to swim your shoulders, your arms back, right and left. So big circles back. Good. So for our first, let's do one more on each side. So our first 30 seconds, high intensity. is going to be hops. So we're going to side hop. So you're going to take yourself and hop to the right as far as you can, and hop to the left. Hop to the right, and hop to the left. So you want to land toe ball heel, go as far as you can. Again, you can step here if you want, if you don't want to hop yet. We got 15 seconds to our high intensity, and then we're going to go for it for 30 seconds. So you step and step. Good. Good, here we go for 30. Go for it. Hop as far as you can, land softly. Try not to make too much noise, control your body. We're almost there. Really pushing as hard as you can. 2 and 1. Okay, so lunge. Again, pushing the sit bones back. Stay up tall if you need it. Big breath. Good, come into temple, turn the toes out. Knees over the ankles. Lower belly engaged. Sink into a seat that feels like a challenge for you. Nice activated legs. Stretch. Inhale up and stretch. Good. Inhale up tall. We're going to plie down and up. Nice strong leg work, okay? So just like we're in Spark Bar, we're going to really focus on keeping the legs strong. Whew. You'll have to forgive me. I just did the funnest thing. I recorded this whole set, but I didn't really record it, so I'm doing it over. So I don't recommend that in general, but today it has to happen. So push down and up. These are the things that happen with technology. Squeeze. Good. Okay, we're going to do 2 more. Hold it down, lift up a little bit, turn your toes forward, okay? So we're going to go into a nice slow double jack. So you're going to go out double, in double, out. And if you wanted to right now, you could be marching out and in instead, okay? Here we go, 30 seconds. Arms up. Double. Good. Land softly, toe ball heel. Keep going. Go as strong as you feel comfortable. Good, hold it out on the next one, good job. Okay, so toes and knees are slightly forward. Tip back, we're gonna sit into a squat. So you're gonna sit low, push back through the heels, squeeze up, come on your toes, tone your navel, squeeze your seat, okay? So you're gonna tip back and squeeze up, tip back and squeeze up. Good, push back and squeeze up. Big breath. Push and lift. Good. Whew. Push. Okay, so let's add a little arm. So we're going to reach up and squeeze back and push. So reach up and squeeze back. So really strengthening the lower back. Support the lower back, pull in the navel, press back strong. Good. Almost there. Breathe deeply. Push. Good, we've got 15 seconds. We're going to go into our next 30-second sequence. It's going to be squat hops, okay? So we're going to start down and lift. Down and lift. Good. All right, let's go for it. Push. Land toe ball heel, push through your heels, right? Working those big muscles in the legs. Almost there. Go as strong as you feel comfortable going, okay? 20 minutes, 23 minutes officially, and we're done for the day. hold it up here, and then lengthen all the way down into Malasana, okay? So sit low, take a big breath here, and again, modify this if you need to. Some people can't go all the way to the floor, that's okay. Right hand up, twist, good. Bring that arm in, opposite arm, fingertips to the floor, twist, carefully bring it in and hold it, okay. So, we're gonna go to Malasana burpees. So, before we do that, let's just go through it slow. So, fingertips to the floor, step back to a plank, we're gonna hold the plank. Big, big breath. Inhale and exhale. Step forward carefully. Come back to Malasana low and hold. Big, big breath. Beautiful. One more time slow. Step back to plank. Big breath. Good. Come back to Malasana. Lower all the way. Big breath here. Awesome. Okay, so let's hold this for 10 more seconds, and then we're going to go into our high intensity Malasana burpees at whatever level feels good to you, okay? Push it if you feel up to it. Here we go, 30 seconds. Good. Nice controlled movement. You want to hit the Malasana and the plank every time with control, so try to keep your body in a good, safe alignment as much as possible. Almost there. One more. Hold the Malasana. Lower the hips carefully to the floor. Stretch the legs forward. Take your right arm across the left pinky toe. Twist. Big breath. Rotate that arm down and back. Switch. Twist. And rotate back. Good. So, bend the knees. Again, forgive me for my breath. Bend the knees. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale up tall. Lengthen back. Okay? So I'll start with hands on the floor. Lift the chest up, take a big breath. Lift your feet if you can, okay? Hold underneath your knees. Maybe extend your right and your left. Maybe free the arms. Good, big breath here. Hold your boat. Hands to prayer. Good. We're working toward our high intensity. Pink big toe edges, heel. Lift up tall. Good. Bring the fingertips forward, Charlie's Angels Mudra. Hold here. Big breath, lift up tall again. Lower back, watch the lower back, keep the lower belly activated. Here we go, 30-second pulses. Good, we're almost there. Woo. Bring it in, Sukhasana. One foot in front of the other, tip forward from the hip stretch. Good, walk yourself up. Switch your feet. Tip forward from your hip. Reach it forward. Big breath. Okay, so from here, we're going to evolve back to plank, okay? So, fingertips come forward, you're going to step back to your plank. We're going to roll onto the outside edges of the foot and inhale up into a side plank. Carefully come forward with control, go slow, and roll the other way. Now, if you wanted to do this with your knees on the floor, you could, okay? You could modify it. Big breath. going to do one more. Keep the hip lifted. Rotate back, come back to center plank. Feet out, wide. Pull the lower belly up. So we've got up in, up out, in plank. Good. So here we got 30 seconds, go. Change it to step in and step out if you'd like, okay? Try to stay back, toes engaged, legs strong, belly pulled in and up, almost there. One more. Hold the plank wide. Big breath. Bring the legs together. Pubic bone down. Wave down to Sphinx. Take a big breath there. Awesome. Push back to child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Big breath. Good, fingertips on the floor, tuck the toes, wave up to dog. Take a big breath here, soften the knees. Walk, carefully walk, knees bent. Walk fingertips back to toes. Engage the legs strongly in the feet, lower belly pulls in. Lift up, roll your shoulders back. Okay, so our last high intensity set today is going to be knee lifts on the diagonal. So you're going to lift on a diagonal, bring the arms across, engage your abdominals to lift, okay? Squeeze. When we get to the high intensity, we're going to let the arms go, and you're going to go for it. Our last set, so just use as much intensity as you got, okay? We're almost ready. One more. Here we go. So bring them across. Pull the arms up and down. Big reaches. Almost there. We got it this time. 10 seconds. Push and push. Last one, hold it out. Cool down already. Yay. Let's turn out to triangle pose. So feet nice and wide. Soften the knees, turn the right foot out to 90 degrees. Keep the chest lifted. Reach your right arm out. Draw the rib cage long. Carefully bring that arm down. Keep this hip back. Pubic bone to navel zipped. See if you can reach that arm up. So if you have to tip forward, just stay up a little higher. So don't sacrifice. Don't think that you have to go super low in this pose. Take the arm over the ear. Look up at the ceiling. Keep the legs engaged, core engaged. Take a big breath. Good. Draw your navel in, squeeze the floor, bend the knees. Inhale up to warrior two. Big breath, reach your rib cage right and push back. Good. So really squeeze through the waist. Two more. Hold it here. Bring your hands down on the shoulders on a diagonal, fingertips to the floor. Turn that toe forward carefully and lunge, push your hips back right and left. Big breath. And roll through that torso a little bit. So lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Okay. Turn the left foot out to 90 degrees. Soften both knees, draw the navel in, pull up through center. Good. Hold that arm forward. Lengthen the rib cage to the left. Bring the hand down. Open up this back shoulder without pushing or forcing it. Watch that hip and reach up into triangle. Take a big breath. So nice grounded foundation, engaged core, and then we express the pose. Reach the arm over the ear, big breath. Good. Keep the belly nice and strong, feet engaged. Squeeze up. Warrior two. Good, you're gonna lengthen forward and back. Really squeeze your center. Push and push. Good. Push and push. Hold it there. Bring the hands inside of the leg. Bring them down to the floor. Carefully rotate this heel back. Push back. Lunge right and left. Good. Okay, so we're going to work on this seat a little bit. All right? Walk the feet in just slightly. Keep them slightly turned out. Lower the hips down. Okay? So we're kind of in a crazy frog position. Squeeze the belly. Squeeze your seat back. So you're going to squeeze back and up a little. Back and up a little. Fingertips underneath your shoulders. Push and push. So really squeeze through your seat. We're almost there with our workout today. Good. Let's do two more. One more. Hold it down low. Pull your belly up. Lengthen through the spine. Fingertips might come forward. Lift up a little higher, flatten the back. Good. Bend the knees right and left. Awesome. Come down to tabletop. Take your right leg straight back. Bring your left arm forward. Hold it in center. Lengthen, lengthen. Bring the right knee out to the side, left arm out straight to the side, and hold it again. Engage center strongly. Pull it up. Maybe reach back. If you can grab a hold of that foot or your exercise pant, just be careful. We don't want to overarch. Carefully bring that down. Cat. Exhale up. Inhale. Good. Let's switch. Left leg back. Right arm forward. Hold your center. Big breath. Good. Bring that knee out to the side. Arm out to the side. Hold. Stabilize like crazy. Carefully bring that knee underneath you. Reach back. Maybe hold the foot. Maybe not. Hold. Reach. Big breath. Good. Carefully come down. Bring the knees together. Sit back on the heels. Actually, I'm going to come up and tuck the toes. Sit back on the heels. So give the feet a nice big stretch. Big breath there. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Take a big breath here. Bring the fingertips to the floor. Extend the toes. Sit back on the heels. Maybe bring the fingertips behind you. See if you can lift your knees just a little bit. Don't force them. Maybe hold. Working on ankle and foot strength here. Just do what your body, do what you can, okay? Carefully bring that forward. Right fingertips to the floor. Slide the hips in the opposite direction and stretch. Good. Inhale up and stretch and switch. Good. Come back to center. Come onto your seat. Sukhasana, one foot in front of the other. Tip forward from your hip and reach. Big breath. Walk the fingertips back. Carefully switch the feet. Tip forward from your hips. Sit bones engaged. Reach back. Reach forward. Awesome. Walk your fingertips back. Awesome job today. Thank you guys. And I will see you soon for some more Spark 22. Have a great day. Thanks.